Hi everybody, and welcome to Coffee with the President. I'm Patrice Caldwell. This is Coffee. So we're already on a good start here. So I hope your summer is going well. Our summer is busy, and that's the way we like it. So let me give you a couple of updates about what's happening on your campus and the campus of Eastern New Mexico University. Let me start with the presidential search because I get a lot of questions about that out in the community. We have a wonderful search firm that's helping us develop a very good applicant pool for the next Chancellor President of the ENMU system and the Portales campus. The search committee is formed and will begin actively working at the end of August when everyone's back on campus. We'll be setting up community and campus forums or focus groups where individuals will be invited, students of course as well, to identify attributes or qualities that they think are really important for the next president, chancellor of the system, and that will guide the search committee when they begin reviewing applicants, which will be in August, late August. So their next stage will be identifying 12 to 15 semi-finalists. They'll conduct virtual interviews with those folks and then narrow that pool to 5. At that point, we bring our 5 finalists on campus. They visit Roswell, Ruidoso, and Portales. They will visit with the community, and that will be a great opportunity for people to see and provide feedback on the next president and chancellor. The regents will make that decision once all 5 have been through their campus interviews, and then that announcement will be made promptly. There are some state statutes we have to abide by, but we know all of them, and we've got a great committee, we've got a great search firm, and the regents are ready to go and use the input from the campus and the community to make that call. So I'm looking forward to that occurring in fall. Not quite sure when, but this is not something we're going to rush. We're going to take all the time we need and make the best decision we can. So that's the update on the presidential search. You'll be able to see more of this. We'll have a link to presidential search information. It'll be right off our main page, and you can keep up to date about who's on that search committee, what progress we're making, and when you want to make any kinds of comments about what attributes you're looking for, there'll be a comment sheet that you can fill out online or a focus group that you can attend. So that's how it's going to work with the presidential search. By the way, if you ever have a question about that, enmu.president@enmu.edu, and that'll come to me, and I'll be happy to answer those questions for you. If I don't know them, I'll direct them to our HR director, Mr. Benito Gonzalez. So, very important search, and we're taking it very seriously. Other thing we're taking seriously, students are back, they're coming back, we're so happy. The football team is knocking it around out there on the field. Many of the athletic teams do come a little early, begin their practice routine. The band comes back, so we have music all over the campus. Residence halls begin to fill up with those new folks, the resident assistants, so that's all going to really start end of this week, next week, and we're always delighted to have them back. Enrollment is looking good. We have a really good freshman class. Some of our students still prefer to be online, but as you know, freshmen like to be here. They like to be face-to-face, and we are happy to have them there. Residence halls are slowly filling up too, as I mentioned, and we're looking forward to Dawg Days. So one of the nice advantages of being in this office is you get, as the students say, swag. So I got a really nice bag the other day, and it has on it the Legacy logo. Some of you have seen this. This was our logo back in the 60s. It has the great big E and NM. And this was our national championship football team wore this logo. So we like to use it as a legacy. It's not our only word mark. Of course, we still have the nice dog head that has that little growl on it, that little sneer. Yeah. But this is a nice one too. Very, very recognizably Eastern when you see it on the green background. So Dawg Days is a wonderful opportunity because, as we say, well, and now the students will be sort of running around and acting like, students, because we have them do capture the Greyhound exercises where they go around and find different offices and find out where financial aid is located and where counseling is and where all the services are that they're going to need. But, they're kind of loud and we've been very quiet and, heads down working this summer. And so I'm looking forward to having a little noise in the buildings come August 15th, and then the 16th classes begin. So we're really happy about that. Enrollment is still edging up, so we're still hoping for a good recovery from the pandemic and hope to pull even or a little above where we were last year. We're still the third largest institution in New Mexico. That hasn't changed. So we still have a lot of students to serve, and we're going to serve them. So really happy to have them back. What else is going on campus? Well, as you know, we're renovating Roosevelt Science Center. This is a wonderful project that's overcome massive hurdles, including, the pandemic, and it's really moving along very well. They are doing asbestos abatement. Kind of a legacy of a building built in the 50s and 60s is to abate asbestos. So they're doing some internal demolition, and the contract's on the street. We should have that by mid-August and begin the heavy renovation inside. We've relocated the faculty. What a good group they are. To Eddy Hall, just one wing, just one floor. So they're over there in the dorms, and we're going to see how that works out. But it's right across the street from the building, and so they didn't have to move far. But they were just troopers getting over there and moving their offices. And we think it'll be nice because the students are, they're used to going to Roosevelt Hall. Well, now all they have to do is cross the street. Faculty, department offices are right there. And I'm sure the students are just thrilled to have faculty in their residence hall with them. Not, but they're in different wings. It's okay. It'll be fine. They'll all get along. So Roosevelt Science Center is really going to be a wonderful legacy for our students. These renovations are going to make this building really state-of-the-art, and that's what our students deserve. So we appreciate that we're finally able to get this project on its feet and moving fast. We have great architect, a great construction manager, really have good people to work with, and they want to work. And this community wants that gross receipts tax, and we want them to have it. So it's a win-win-win all the way around for our students, the campus, and our community to have that construction project. But that's not all. The GEO bond is coming up. As you see, I've already put on my GEO bond button. So every 2 years, New Mexico gives voters of New Mexico the opportunity to support higher education and libraries by a tax rate that has not gone up, but does give money to institutions who have been vetted and their projects have been approved for funding through the GEO bond. So this happens over a period of years, and so we were approved last year and confirmed this legislative session for $9 million to build a new SAS building. That's our project for the GEO bond. There are lots of wonderful projects on that. Clovis Community College is getting some benefits. The Roswell campus is getting some nice safety and security renovations. UNM and New Mexico State are getting some very significant funds to enhance at New Mexico State agriculture and nursing. At UNM, again, a new wing for children's mental health, very, very much needed in the state and serves the entire state. So you'll hear a lot more about the GEO bond, but if you would come October 11th when early voting begins, or November 8th, which is the actual voting day, please think of the students of Eastern and the students across New Mexico who really rely on the help of the GO bond to enhance and maintain the facilities that bring them to their educational goals and aspirations. So we hope that will be a successful campaign, and you'll be hearing more about that. Let's see what else is going on. We have a number of new initiatives we're launching. We have a new market on Amazon. It's where America shops, and you can find some Greyhound gear. If you can come to campus, so much the better. But if you have to stay home and listen to Doc Elder broadcasting the game, well, at least you can get some Greyhound gear. And where can you get it? enmu.edu/Amazon, and you'll see nice shirts and hats and any kind of gear you would like right there on the Amazon website, delivered to your home. So it's a great deal that they gave us, and we are passing that sort of benefit along to you. Just hope that suits your needs and you like it, because I know it's kind of hard to come to campus and come to the bookstore for some of you, but this makes it very easy to get authentic Greyhound gear that actually helps the institution, not just Amazon company. So they created this, and I think it's a great benefit to all of us. We're doing some other initiatives. I know some of you have heard about our ENMU wine, partnering with 2 companies in New Mexico. And the white wine, of course, has been out with Luscombe Valley, very popular this summer. The red wine is coming out with our wonderful value partners at Enchantment Vineyards. And that red wine, Eastern Sunset, will be a wonderful complement to the white wine, Eastern Sunrise. So we think you should have one of each on your table for every meal, including breakfast. Yes, why not? I think it would be, get you braced up for the day. Anyway, these are ways that we support not just our own interest in supporting local economy and local businesses, but our students, because each one of these products actually brings money to ENMU students and scholarships for them. You can find these opportunities on the website, and they make great gifts too. So we're adding to them all the time. We're going to be adding a few more later on with a wonderful company in Alamogordo, heart of the desert. And if you think you've had pistachios in the past, you haven't had pistachios. These are pistachios with green chili. They are pretty good. And garlic. I mean, how can you miss? Also, a great popcorn mixture that I think you'll like too. So we just try to surprise you with some nice, fun ways of thanking you for supporting our students. That's why we're here, and we know that you are happy to help us support them. Lots of other things going on, and that's why I'm so glad you tune in just to hear the news. We'll keep giving you information. You can always ask for more information at enmu.president@enmu.edu. And I hope this finds you healthy, happy, and ready for the start of school. Best time of year, and I wish you all the best.